Call this meeting to order. If everyone could please stand and join us for the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Here.
Trustee Scalise?
Here.
Trustee Galuza?
Here.
Trustee Reiser?
Here.
Trustee Christofferson?
Here.
Trustee Wilson?
Here.
Mayor Baldwin?
Here, okay, first up is the consent agenda, which consists of two items. They are the minutes of the regular meeting for February 10th, 2025, and approval of Plat of Easement Forge Truck Centers. Does any member wish any of those items to be pulled and discussed separately? Okay, if not, is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So
moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Mattson, second by trustee Scalise. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Reiser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Christofferson?
Aye.
Mayor Baldwin?
Aye, motion carries. Okay, first up under order of business is consideration for approval of a proposal for audit services for fiscal year 2024-2025 with Sikich LLC. Kim?
Sure. So although we just recently had a report for April 30th, 2024's audit, to be in better timing, we have the audit for April 30th, 2025 coming up probably in the early summer. And Sikich did a great job. It was our first year with Sikich, and this is our second year. It went smoothly. I feel like it was a good fit for us, and I think we should go with Sikich again for the April 30th, 2025. I'm asking for your approval for their contract, which includes an audit fee not to exceed $63,610. This also includes the single audit, which we will be required to do because of the federal funds that we receive tied to IEPA loans.
All right, very good. Any questions for Kim on that? No? All right, is there a motion to approve the proposal for Sikich?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Reiser, second by trustee Scalise. If there's no comments or questions, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christofferson?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Reiser?
Aye.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Mayor Baldwin?
Aye, motion carries. All right, I'm going to take it from here, so we'll go at your pace. First up, we have consideration for approval of a purchase for a water table for the KidsWork Children's Museum. This is for the Go With The Flow water table from Boss Display. Obviously, as we got into the museum, we've had conversations before. We're happy with a lot with what was happening, some things certainly not as much. When we see the type of turnout that we're getting there, which is really, really good. The feedback's been good. We get a lot of turnout there. The water table is one of those things that is very popular for any children's museum that has one. Ours was subpar. And so this is an investment that we're making in the Children's Museum. This is in the amount of $152,670, which includes the table, the filtration system, freight, and installation, putting it together. It's really a beautiful piece. So I'm looking for your approval so we can get that going. It's going to take a few months to get all that. Yes? Yeah. Okay, so if we need a motion, we'll need a motion to set aside the rules. But before we do that, are there any questions on this?
What's there now? Is it just, is it?
Yeah, it's functional, but it's subpar. And so this will give an opportunity for more kids. There's more space for more kids to be able to use it. It has different features to it than what we have now. So this is really a beautiful piece to it.
Do we have a rendering or a picture of it that we can see?
Yeah, you were supposed to get it, and I don't know where it's at.
I saw it, but I didn't have one for the packet.
Yeah, I thought you were going to all get one here up on the dais because it was not in the packet. But I'll show it to you. I mean, it's a beautiful piece, so I'll show that to you. Sorry about that. All right, first I need a motion to set aside the rules, waive second read.
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All right, motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Wilson. All those in favor signify by a voice vote of aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now is there a motion to approve the purchase?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Christopherson. Any comments or questions? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Wilson,
Aye.
trustee Christopherson,
Aye.
trustee Mattson,
Aye.
trustee Galuza,
Aye.
trustee Scalise,
Aye.
trustee Riser,
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, next up is consideration for approval of a contract, Christmas in the Commons Décor with Artistic Design. As most of you know, we typically do this every year. We enhance our displays out there. This year, we have some new additions. The cost for 2025 is $311,043.78. That includes delivery and setup of all items. We have a new feature out there that I think is really going to amaze the kids and families. I think they'll really love it. I met out there with Public Works and staff to have a location, but as we pull in off Route 30, underneath the banner that says Christmas in the Commons, as you come to enter the circular drive, they'll be greeted by another fantastic piece. So I know you're all familiar, I think, with what it is, but we'll try and surprise our community with it. I think they're going to absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So the company we deal with has done a great job, Artistic Design, of getting everything up and running. We try to tell them we want everything up by Thanksgiving because there's so many families that come in to visit those who live here, and they did a good job of doing that this year. And they set things up with our Public Works. It's a lot of work for our Public Works department, but they all do a great job. So if there aren't any questions, is there a motion to approve the contract with Artistic Design for that amount?
So moved.
Second.
All right, motion by trustee Galuza, second by trustee Wilson. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Riser,
Aye.
trustee Mattson,
Aye.
trustee Galuza,
Aye.
trustee Scalise,
Aye.
trustee Wilson,
Aye.
trustee Christopherson,
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, next up, good news, consideration for approval of a resolution authorizing a second amendment and restated development and cost-sharing agreement, Vancina and Route 30 LLC. You're all aware that Pete's Fresh Market was supposed to be here for quite some time. Of course, right when they were getting ready, COVID came. There were supply issues and staffing issues and whatnot. Since then, there are a number of communities that have been waiting for their Pete's to move forward. Working with staff and council and Pete's, we have come to an agreement. We need to see this store open. This community's made a significant investment in that development over there. The Cooper's Hawk is incredibly successful, one of the most successful Cooper's Hawks of all of them in the country that they have. I think it was in the top 2 or 3. This Pete's is a big addition. We've negotiated a settlement with them, and what you would be approving tonight is that Pete's will put $200,000 up in escrow, and they have to meet certain dates to get construction or interior permits provided by staff. If they don't meet that date, then we take $100,000 of that escrow. If they're not open by April of next year, then we draw down on that $100,000, $35,000 a month until the store is open. And if it goes beyond the $100,000, then they owe us $35,000 a month for every month the store is not open. Our hope, of course, is that we don't collect any of this escrow, that they get the store open and rolling. But we had to do something here to kind of force the issue to get this going. And I think because we took the position that we did and negotiated the way that we did, we're going to see our store move to the front of the pack of those that are waiting in line. we want to be a good partner with Pete's, and we know they want to be a good partner with us. There certainly were some understandable reasons for why there were delays. I mean, the whole country was faced with, the whole world was faced with a lot of what we went through, but we got to a point where we felt like it was enough and we needed to move forward. So this is hard money that they're putting up. We've through the settlement agreement that we have, through this amendment that you have here, Chris has put in place, council's put in place, that if they don't meet those deadlines, it's very simple for us to collect. It's not something that we have to then go through a lengthy court process to collect. It's there for us to take. But again, the hope is that that doesn't happen, that Pete's gets open next year and we go. The $35,000 a month is a figure that we're kind of anticipating what the sales tax generated from Pete's would be. That's why we've come to that number. So, any questions on that at all?
Chris, on that escrow, on those terms, will they have to sign off on releasing, or is it an automatic draw?
That's what I was saying. We've got it already written in there that we just take it. There's
So we don't have to get another addendum?
no.
Okay, good.
Nope.
We just have to certify that they haven't performed.
That's it.
Great, okay, good.
Yeah, we made sure.
It's a good question.
All right.
One other question.
Yes.
Just in regards to the next step, I believe that was drawing submittals for the interior build-out, correct?
Correct.
And based on our conversations with them, we're feeling pretty confident that they're going to be able to meet that first date at
Well,
this point?
We sure hope so, but if not, that first 100,000 comes
Mm-hmm.
automatically. We were more than fair in our conversations with them. Steel got delivered
Yeah, I
and
saw that.
they've been, right, and they've been moving. Again, even though this has been a long process, we kind of understood, and so we allowed them to have some substantial say in picking these dates.
Okay,
So there is no reason why they shouldn't be able to meet it.
that's good.
So,
These are their.
yeah,
Good, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
yeah. So I think it was the right way for us to go. And, like I said, my hope is that we don't collect one dime of this escrow, that it just opens like it's supposed to, and we're good to go. Okay? All right. Good discussion. Is there a motion to approve the resolution authorizing the Second Amendment?
So moved.
Second?
Motion by trustee Riser, second by trustee Galuza. Is there anything further? Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Riser,
Aye.
trustee Mattson,
Aye.
trustee Galuza,
Aye.
trustee Scalise. Aye. Trustee Wilson,
Aye.
trustee Christopherson,
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. All right, these next few are really exciting for our sports complex. First up is consideration for approval of resolution approving the sale of certain real estate to Govinda Hospitality LLC, approximately 3 acres. This would be the far east end of the Route 6 land, up the commercial land that we have up there, adjacent to the sports complex. The proposal is for a dual brand hotel of approximately 150 to 160 rooms. They would also have the option to buy the land next to it to build a third hotel if the need arises. It is in, the dollar amount is $1,568,160. This was a good negotiation, and some quality brands that will be going up there that we'll, be discussing. But part of what we're putting in the next contracts, since we only did 1 year worth of contracts with the sports teams for this very reason, is that they're obligated to use our hotels first. And so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Everyone's going to want to be right there on site. But this is going to be a really exciting dual brand hotel. So it's really a big win for us. So any questions on that? Okay, I need a motion to approve the resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Mattson, second by trustee Scalise. Anything further? Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Riser,
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. All right, next up, we have approval for a resolution authorizing a sponsorship agreement with Pepsi. As you know, there's a lot of Pepsi products, including Gatorade, which is nice up there. This is a 7-year agreement with the village, with an annual sponsorship of $48,500 for 3 years and $52,000 for 4 years, as well as discounted product, use of equipment, and branding of the play area. So this is a great sponsorship, a big name. Really, as you'll see these, and we continue to have more come before you, this shows the caliber of sports complex that we've got going on in our town. So, any questions on the Pepsi deal? All right, is there a motion to approve the resolution authorizing that sponsorship?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we have another resolution authorizing a sponsorship. This with Beggars. Kids in particular love Beggars. Beggars is known for their affiliations with sports complexes, and we also have a relationship with them right here in town, which is nice. This is a 5-year agreement. The sponsorships would go starting in year 1, $20,000, and then annually go to $25,000, $30,000, $35,000, and $40,000. We'll be able to purchase the full pizzas and containers at a discounted rate, so we'll be able to make some money off the product as well. So another great sponsorship. Any questions? Okay, then- I'm sorry.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it is
This is
great.
really good
This
stuff.
is all
Really
really,
excited. I'm going to be spending a lot of time and hours in that building, so
yeah.
Pepsi and Beggars.
It's pretty good,
Good
that's for
choices.
sure. That's for sure. All right, is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Next, another sponsorship with our home hospital here, Silver Cross Hospital. This is a 4-year agreement with the hospital. They will have an annual sponsorship of $12,500 year 1, going to $13,125, $13,780, $125, and $14,470, $31. They're kind of hamstrung by percentages that they can go up. That's why those numbers are what they are. They will have a QR code for medical services at the facility maps. The truth is, they really don't need any sponsorship. They've got a giant sign in a giant building right next to us, but they are good partners, and so they were willing to be a part of this as well. So we're really grateful for that. Any questions on the Silver Cross sponsorship? All right, is there a motion to approve that resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Galuza, second by trustee Riser. Excuse me. There's nothing further. A roll call vote, please.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye. All right, as you know, from 4th of July weekend this year to June 30th of next year, we have baseball, softball tournaments. Those sports kind of end in September, but we want to get as much use out of the facility as we can. So we have a lacrosse group, a U.S. lacrosse events. They do business as True Lacrosse. They have agreed to utilize the sports complex on October 25th and 26th, and will pay the village $13,500 for the use of our facilities. That is a smaller amount, but again, it's an off-season amount, and we're trying to fill as many weekends as we can. So we're really happy to be able to secure this contract. Any questions on that? Is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. All right, talking about switching up what's going on out there, whether it's baseball, softball, lacrosse, soccer. We need the turf tank. So this is approval of a resolution for a rental agreement with Turf Tank. This is a GPS-guided line marketing robot for sports fields. Sports facilities who we do business with is highly recommending them. This is a 3-year agreement for $16,000 over a year with a one-time implementation fee of $1,700. The total 3-year rental agreement is $49,700. And again, sports facilities recommends them. They use them in other locations. It just helps change the striping out there pretty quickly. So, all right. Any questions on that?
I had to look it up. That's a sweet machine. It's
pretty
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read
Better than
it.
going out there and painting it yourself, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
It's
read the
neat.
specs. It's pretty awesome.
It does it once and memorizes it afterwards, so.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
pretty cool. Pretty cool. And it doesn't spell chefs. So. All right. If there are no other questions, is there a motion for approval of the resolution for the rental agreement?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Riser, second by trustee Scalise. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson,
Aye.
trustee Riser,
Aye.
trustee Galuza,
Aye.
trustee Wilson,
Aye.
trustee Scalise,
Aye.
trustee Christopherson,
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, under reports and communications, as you see, we've got 3 bands that have been put out there. They're being well received in the community. There are going to be various ticket prices for those bands. You'll be able to buy those shows individually. We're going to be, as you know, we've approved the contract with Universe, so we're going to put that out as soon as we get the homepage with them set. We'll be able to put out information to the community exactly how they can purchase tickets and put in a code for residents early on. Again, we'll be announcing a couple more concerts in the near future here, but we're really, really excited about it. We're excited that the people are excited about the turnout. This, every year it's going to be a little different. Last year we had a Beatle on our stage, and it gets incredibly difficult. We were the first ones to really be doing this in earnest. A lot of towns have tried to follow suit, certainly not to the success that we've had. But between that and Live Nation really grabbing a lot of these bands and putting them out on countrywide tours, it makes this more and more difficult every year. But because of our history and our reputation in the business, that still makes us available should, some of the major players have an opportunity to come out and play locally here. So we're really excited about what we have, and we'll keep rolling with it. So that's all I have for tonight. If there's nothing for me, Village Attorney? All right, thank you, Village Administrator.
I was going to defer my comments, have our clerk inform everybody about the early voting.
Sure, go ahead.
Sure. Early voting for the April 1st consolidated election starts on March 17th and runs through March 28th, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 in the community room.
In the community room. All right, very good. And then April 1st is Election Day,
Yes.
correct? Okay.
April Fool's Day.
All right, very good, thank you. Nothing else, Kurt, from staff?
No, sir.
All right, thank you. Payroll and disbursements, trustee Mattson?
Sir, I make the motion to approve our bi-monthly disbursements in the amount of $3,681,081.38. Disbursement in the amount of $137,403.00, and a disbursement in the amount of $5,000. In addition to these disbursements, approval is needed for payroll in the amount of $517,108.29 paid on February 21st, 2025. In addition to the approval of the property tax rebate disbursement in the amount of $1,170,000, $158.91 is requested. The property tax rebate checks will be mailed out on March 3rd, 2025. And that is in a form of a motion.
And I will second that.
All right, motion has been properly moved and seconded. Any comments or questions? Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson,
Aye.
trustee Galuza,
Aye.
trustee Scalise,
Aye.
trustee Wilson,
Aye.
trustee Riser,
Aye.
trustee Mattson,
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Motion carries. Anything else, Keith?
No, sir.
All right, kids, you want to talk at all tonight? No? Got nothing? How's school? Good? Good? I like the thumbs up. All right, very good. All right, trustee comments. Trustee Scalise.
Just thank you to staff on all their hard work, getting the property tax rebates checks sent out. I know that there's a lot, so thank you for doing all that, in addition to everything else you guys do.
Very good. Thank you. Trustee Wilson.
Nothing tonight.
All right, thank you. Trustee Galuza.
I'm really excited about Crossroads.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it and people out there enjoying it and everything it's going to do for the village. I'm really, really excited about it.
That's great stuff. Yeah, definitely. Very good. Thank you. Trustee Christophers.
I know our family will be excited for that new water table at the museum. Water sensory is a big one for us, so even though we'd enjoy just a running faucet, and we have enjoyed the one that's there currently, I think it'll be really neat to have that fun new apparatus that's going in. So
Very
we're
good.
excited for that, yeah.
And we'll have the outside play area done in time too this year, which
That's
will be
coming up
nice.
soon, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
So
good.
we're excited to check all that out. Everybody's here with me today, so
It's good.
they're getting to hear the
It's
news.
always good
Yeah.
to see him. Did you drive up here? All right. Trustee Madsen.
I've been on this board for over 20 years as a trustee, and these are truly exciting times. I want to thank staff, you, Mr. Mayor, and our board members, both current and past.
Yeah, no doubt. Very good. Thank you. Trustee Riser.
Yeah, I just kind of want to follow up. We're a big baseball family, and we do a lot of traveling to sports complexes throughout the area and region, and it's going to be cool to be able to go to one of the best. It's really exciting, and great job on the sponsorships, the hotel. It's really going to be something to see, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, no, it's really going well. Scott Brost is doing a good job, heading things up for us over there, and really happy with the work that he's doing, and I think we're in good shape.
Yeah.
So, very good. All right, well, we have no need for executive session tonight, so if there's nothing further, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Wilson. All those in favor signify by a voice vote of aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.